This is Captain Kenny Kramer with Texas Fishing Tips. This is your weekly fishing report. This week we've been primarily using cup mullet, coming out, hitting all these little islands, 1, 2, 3, and 4, out in these flats as well, all down these Klondikes. There's been fish all back on the backside of Trailer and Shell Bank, all the way back here to Trout Bayou. You know, I don't have any really spots in there, just give it a 15 or 20 minutes and just kind of keep on bouncing, depending on the wind direction, just kind of work your way down. Early in the mornings, you can buzz through there and you can see those reds. They'll be schooled up. They'll be pushing water and then kind of swing around on them and throw into them. Piggies have been working pretty well as well. Free line some piggies up in there if you find a school. That north wind has kind of got them a little gun shy, but we're still catching fish. Also, right here on this service channel, right here around this island, right in here, you can come back around. There's 2 sand pockets right out here in front. Been producing some nice slot reds, and if you work on the weight on the back side of it, there's been some nice reds there. You can also bounce down these islands back towards Con Brown, and depending on if the wind's blowing that away, I mean, you can throw up towards those islands all through there in those sand pockets, and right up on those islands, there's been some nice slot reds in there. Get done there, you can come up here, run up over here, and get back into the sailboat, and come back up here into Brown and Root. Been some good reds, good schools up in here. They've been really spooky, but if you can kind of, use your trolling motor, drift into them and throw into them, they will eat. Just look at this whole Brown and Root Flats. If you got a skinny water boat, you can kind of burn around. You can find them in there. They're definitely in there, but they are spooky. You can also come down here in the Y channel, bounce these islands down here. Nice slot reds in there. Like I say, we're using a 3-aught Kell hook, Carolina rig, cup mullet. It's been what I've been using, been the ticket. If the weather permits, you can run out here to the North Jetty. There's been a lot of slot reds, bull reds, black drum, a little bit of everything. Been using live shrimp, cup mullet, with a 3-ounce weight, knocker rig, about 1 or 2 cranks up off the bottom. Right at the tip, you kind of use your sonar, look around. You'll see those big schools. They're, one day they're at the north, one day they're at the south, but there is some nice schools out there right now. There's been a lot of bait out here. Been some nice fish. Been some days that have been epic that doesn't take you very long. And then there's other days, it's fishing. You might be out there 3 or 4 hours and finally put together a box, but you can put a box of fish together out here right now. Just watch your wave report, make sure it's kind of match it to your boat, and if you feel safe, just be careful. Over here in East Flats as well, if you have a skinny water boat, you can run up in here when the tide's good. All back up here, all on this flat, there's been some nice fish back in here. Just using throwing in potholes and right along the shoreline, all back up here towards the point. It's been some nice reds in there. You could get out here if you have some piggies, or you can find you some croakers still right on this outside right here. There is some trout, nice trout out here too. If you're over here in the Ingleside, Portland area, there again, all down these shorelines, all the way down to Portland shoreline. On the right side, there's little flats that come off of there. There is reds all stacked up in there. As well back over here in this little bowl right in here, little flat back here, has been producing some nice slot reds, cup mullet as well, or piggies. It's been the ticket. So until next week, y'all have a safe week and tight lines.